Hey guys, I'm back here again for a new video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing off everything that I got for Black Friday, as well as everything that I bought over the past month. I got some really cool stuff to show off. I got some DVDs, a really cool Blu-ray box set, as well as some Scream Factory titles I've been wanting to get, a Steelbook, and a NECA figure that I got for a really good price. I also got a few t-shirts and a vinyl. So yeah, guys, just a good variety of stuff to show off in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to show off is a DVD that I got from Walmart, and that is a collection of Witches films, and that is this set right here. First one is The Witches, which I have not seen, but I've heard really good things about. The remake, The Witches of Eastwick, and Practical Magic. Like I said, these are movies that I haven't seen, but I've heard about them a lot. I know The Witches, the original movie, is a really popular movie, kind of a classic movie. I know a lot of people grew up with that one, so really happy to add these to the collection. And the next thing that I actually got this off of eBay, and this is a sequel to a really cheesy, fun Christmas horror movie, and that is Jack Frost 2. Now, I remember renting both of these movies from my local video store, and I actually rented Jack Frost 2 first, and the reason why is because I didn't know that there was a Jack Frost horror movie. I only knew of the Michael Keaton Jack Frost movie, and I grew up watching that movie. So when I saw this, I thought they did a sequel to Jack Frost and they made it a horror movie. Well, it turns out that after I saw this, I realized, oh, there's another movie called Jack Frost as a horror movie. But these are both really cheesy, fun movies. And the reason why I picked up the DVD is because the VHS of Jack Frost 2 was edited. All the gore scenes were all cut out. And I think I read that it was a TV cut or something. I'm not really sure. Well, Vinegar Syndrome put out the first movie on Blu-ray, and I got that. And then MVD put out both of them on Blu-ray. And I was going to get Jack Frost 2 on Blu-ray, and I actually ordered it from Amazon. But then that release was canceled and it was replaced with the VHS version that doesn't have any of the gore scenes. And I didn't want it unless I got all the gore scenes because Jack Frost 2 has a lot of really great practical gore effects in it, and I wanted all the gore scenes. I'm not sure what happened with that, but the Blu-ray that is on Amazon is I believe it's the VHS cut, so they don't have any of the gore scenes. So I've been wanting to get Jack Frost 2 on DVD because I want all the gore scenes, and I finally did. And as you guys can see, it does have, the classic lenticular cover, which I love. Both of these had lenticular covers for them. And there's the back right there. And it's a sturdy case. I mean, DVDs have kind of gone downhill now that they're all the recyclable cases and stuff. Back in the 90s and early 2000s, like DVDs were really strong and sturdy. And this case is really strong. But yeah, guys, I know a lot of people may not like these movies, but I think they're both really fun. So I'm really happy to have it, and I've already revisited both of them, and I just always have fun watching both of these. Now, the next thing I got is actually a Blu-ray and DVD set that I got from Walmart. And I've seen this at my local Walmart for a long time, and I never knew it was a Blu-ray set. I always thought it was a DVD set because usually my Walmart does not get like Blu-ray versions of films. They usually get DVD versions for a lot of stuff. So when I saw this, I always thought it was the DVD set. But then I saw they had some of them, standing up on the shelf, but then there was a few of them that were laying on top, and I noticed that it had the Blu-ray logo on the side, and I was like, oh, I didn't know this was a Blu-ray and DVD set, and that is the Saw 10 film collection. I've never owned any of the Saw movies on Blu-ray because I've been wanting to get them all in one set, and yeah, like I said, guys, I had no idea that this was the Blu-ray, so it's the first 10 movies on Blu-ray and DVD, and this was $40, which I thought was a really good price for a 20-disc box set. So yeah, guys, I'm happy to have it. It is in that really crappy plastic case that they've been putting a lot of multi-sets in, which I really don't like. I'm not a big... they break so easily, and all the discs become... all the discs come undone. Luckily, when I opened this one up, only the first movie had come out of its had come undone. So I checked it, and the disc looks fine. So, like I said, I wish that they stopped doing these really big cheap cases. But at the same time, I really don't see any other way of doing a set like this, and having it like as cheap as it was. Like I said, it was $40. So I really don't see any other way. There's also 4 art cards that comes in that you can replace the case with. I just kept it at this one because I thought that was the best looking one. But yeah, glad to have all the Saw movies in one set finally. All right, now I'm going to show off the 2 Scream Factory titles that I got. I got both of these for about $10 on Amazon, and that is The Blob and Night of the Creeps. 2 movies that I have never seen. Yeah, these are 2 movies that have been on my want list for a long time, and I'm really happy to have found them for just really great price. So yeah, really happy to add both of these. I've heard nothing but great things about them both, and I'm really looking forward to checking these out sometime. Alright guys, and now the next thing I'm going to show off is a Steelbook, and Amazon had this on sale for I think $40, but the shipping was like $3 or $4, and I actually went on eBay and I found it for cheaper than that, so it actually came out to about $40, and that is the Panic Room Steelbook. I really enjoy this movie. I have the DVD of it, and I've been wanting to get it on Blu-ray and 4K for a while, and when they released this, I was waiting for it to, I was waiting to find it for a good price because I thought it had gone out of print, and I think it did for a while, but then I saw Amazon had it on for their Black Friday deals, and I was like, well, that is a good price, but let me check eBay, and I checked eBay, and I found it for a really good price. Also, I hate ordering Steelbooks from Amazon because they never package their stuff. Like the 2 Scream Factory titles I got, they were in big boxes, but they had no padding. So I try to avoid getting stuff from Amazon that I think will get easily damaged, like Steelbooks. Like when I got this in the mail, it had padding, it was nicely packaged, so I knew that it wasn't going to come with dents or anything. And I also only buy stuff from people that have 99% or higher. And usually when you get movies from eBay, they're usually other collectors, and collectors know, how easily steelbooks and box sets can get damaged, and so they know how to package their stuff. So I did get this, like I said, brand new, factory sealed, and in just perfect condition. There's no, dents or anything on it, which I'm sure if I got it from Amazon, it probably would. I get it, Amazon doesn't care about their employees and stuff, so I'm not blaming the person that packages it because I know that they don't care because Amazon doesn't care, but I'm not going to risk spending money on a Steelbook thinking that it might get damaged off of Amazon when I could go on eBay and find it for just the same amount and it be like better packaged. So really happy to have this. I really enjoy this movie. Have not seen it in years, so I'm looking forward to revisiting it. So that is all the movies, but now I'm going to move on to the NECA figure I got. And I actually got this from the Walmart. Walmart has a discount aisle, or whatever you call it, when they're trying to get clearance aisle. Yeah, it was on the clearance aisle, and I think it was less than $20, and usually these are like $30. And that is the Evil Dead, the Ultimate Ash figure, which I'm really happy to have. I've been wanting to get this for a while, and I'm glad to have it. The box is a little damaged. It's new. It's not perfect, but for less than $20, I can't really complain. And here's the actual figure. I love these NECA Ultimate figures. They're some of my favorite things to collect, and I'm really happy to now have Ash. I do have Ash from Evil Dead 2 as well. So yeah, just another item to add to my growing Evil Dead collection. Show you guys the back. I love the Evil Dead films, and this has been one figure that I've been wanting in my collection for a while, so really happy to have that. Alright guys, and now the next few things I'm going to show off are a couple t-shirts that I got from a local antique store that I went to. And the first one is a horror-themed shirt, which I'll go in grab real fast. It kind of came undone or unfolded, I should say. But it is this really awesome Nightmare on Elm Street shirt. And one thing I love about it is that it's artwork from A Nightmare on Elm Street 2. I've seen releases of the movie with this artwork. I don't normally see people with this shirt. I'm not sure when it was made or anything. So yeah, I'm really happy to have it. It is kind of big. It's an extra large, but you know, it's really cool. I love this artwork. And like I said, I have seen it on some UK releases of Nightmare 2, I think. I think it's either been released on a poster or on a VHS. I'm not really sure, but I just love this artwork of, you know, the bus and the opening scene when Freddy is you know, is trying to get to Jesse, and then in his first, you know, his first scene. And yeah, I really love this. So really happy to have this. And the next shirt I got is of a band that I really enjoy. Good classic metal right here. Motorhead. And this is just, you know, a classic, you know, Skull, Ace of Spades. Really awesome. I've been meaning to get a Motorhead shirt, and both of these shirts were like $10. So yeah, really happy to have that. All right, guys, and now the last two things I'm showing off, I actually got from a hold on a sec. Actually got from a hair salon, a local hair salon here called Sheer Madness. And basically, the people that own it are big metal fans. They're into like punk rock and stuff like that. And for Small Business Saturday, they were selling like vinyls and stuff. Because the store itself, you know, there's one side that's the hair salon, and then the other side is like you know, punk cassettes and posters and t-shirts and like metal shirts and stuff like that. And you know, I was looking through what they had because, you know, because they had a lot, and some of it was stuff that I wasn't interested in, but I was interested in this. This is a shirt from one of the first metalcore bands I really got into, and that is of Mice and Men. This one is kind of small, but yeah, I actually saw these guys live when I went to Carolina Rebellion with my cousin back in 2016. Yeah, I really like them, Mice and Men. They're one of my favorite metalcore bands, so I was really happy to grab the shirt. I think it's a medium, so it's a little bit small. But the last thing I got from there was a vinyl record. And I don't collect vinyl unless it's something really cool. And I was looking through all of it, and this guy had like 4 or 5 things. I believe it's the Woman's Husband, and there was about 4 or 5 big things of vinyl there. And he had some CDs too. A lot of it was metal, punk. He had some hip hop stuff. Like he had the vinyl of the Tupac album All Eyes on Me, which was like a 4-album set. He wanted that. He wanted like 125 for it, which I thought was kind of crazy, but that's how much that vinyl is going for. I've seen it go for like 200 on there. But I was looking around, and I did find this, and that is the Cannibal Corpse Eaten Back to Life vinyl right here. And this is the dark blue vinyl, and it is a limited edition, 142 of 200. And it also comes with a photo insert and a large poster, and the poster is in there. Yeah, this is just, I just love this artwork. Show you guys the bag. I'm not going to take the vinyl out. And it's in a plastic sleeve, and then the actual vinyl still has the plastic on it as well. So this isn't on the actual vinyl, it's on the sleeve outside. But yeah, it's only $25, which I thought was a good price. I love that back artwork, by the way. Yeah, Cannibal Corpse is one of my favorite. I guess you would call them death metal, definitely. But I really like Cannibal Corpse, and this is the first album, so really cool. I'm not going to take the vinyl out or anything, but it does still have the poster and the photo insert, so that's really awesome. And yeah, he had some cool other vinyls there too, and I might go back and just see what he has. But yeah, guys, that is my Black Friday and just, you know, other stuff that I got over the past month. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. I'm really happy with everything I got because all the movies that I got are movies that I either haven't seen before or movies that I've been wanting. And of course, I really love the getting that Ash figure for a really good price. Really love the t-shirts and really cool vinyl. So yeah, guys, I got some really cool stuff. So thanks you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below what you guys think about everything that I picked up. And also let me know what you guys got for Black Friday. Did you guys go out to any of the stores, or did you just stay at home like me and get stuff from Amazon, which is what I did. You know, I didn't go out anywhere on Black Friday because honestly, I just don't really, there's really nothing in a store that's worth going out to get. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, if you guys want to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, my links are always down below. And I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys in the next video.